In this video, we're going to be talking about the vertical line test for functions and how to use it. Now, the vertical line test, sometimes known as the VLT, is when you move a vertical line along the graph. And then, as you're moving it, it should only touch your graph once each time. So if it happens to touch it or crosses it more than once, like in this example here, it's crossing twice, this would not be a function. But if we had a different function, a different equation, a different something there, maybe something that looked like this, and we could go ahead with our line. We take our line, our vertical line, and then as we move it, we see that it's only going to touch one time there as we move it across. And so that would be yes, that's a function. So it's a pretty easy test to administer. So we're going to go ahead and do some examples and practice administering this vertical line test. So here we're going to use the vertical line test, or our VLT, to determine if each of these graphs represents y as a function of x, which means is it a function? Okay, so is it a function? Does it represent y as a function of x? Okay. So we look at our vertical line, and if we were to take that vertical line and we were to then move it across A, right, so if we moved it, we see that we run into a problem just like we had earlier where it's crossing two times, right? And that shows that right here, 1, 2, it's crossing twice. In fact, it even showed it here. So here we see that it failed. It failed our test. So that would make this not a function. Okay, this is not a function where y is a function of x. So let's try the next one. So we'll go ahead and we'll get our vertical line, and then we'll move it across. And if we look as we move it across, we see that it is only touching one time each. And so here we can say, yes, it's a function. Then let's do this one more time. So here we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our vertical line and we're going to move it. And as we move it, we're going to see a problem right there as it crosses our circle two times. So this is not a function. So see, the vertical line test is really easy to use.